Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, I want to take this time, man, and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this word to come out. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And the name of the lesson is called Sign of the End Times, Biblical News, man. This is another volume, and this is going to be the Alabama First Execution of 2020 edition, man, of Nathaniel Woods. Okay. If anybody's been paying attention to the news of late, you have heard about Nathaniel Woods, being executed this past Thursday. Each week when we bring you this sign of the end times, we try to bring you something that deals with the so-called blacks. Okay, we take things that happen in our community, in the world, and show you, according to the Bible, this is a sign of the end times, man. If anybody's not familiar with this Nathaniel Woods situation, he was he was on Alabama's death row. All right. And he sat on death row for 15 years. But the ironic thing about him sitting on death row for 15 years, he didn't pull the trigger in the 2004 fatal officer-involved shootings in Birmingham. Okay, and even though he didn't pull the trigger, he was put to death, execution style, for the murders of these cops, man. Nathaniel Woods, okay, he became Alabama's first execution of so-called 2020. And despite last-minute efforts to save his life, even the Supreme Court stayed in his case, man. And even though this young man's life is over with for now, as we know it on this side, okay, the Bible says in Hebrews 9:27, I believe, man is appointed to die once and then he's judged. So now he'll be judged. But the controversy from his situation is ramping up, man. There was a partner with CNN that interviewed the actual shooter, who was Kerry Spencer, hours before Nathaniel Woods was executed. And what he said was he was totally responsible for the murder of the officers. Okay, Spencer said that he was the only one that shot anybody that day, and that Spencer also stated that Nathaniel Woods was completely innocent. And he made sure he made it known and clear that Nathaniel Woods was innocent in regards to the shooting of the officers. Spencer went on to say that Nathaniel Woods didn't know that he was going to shoot anybody. And Spencer said that, he put it on his life, on his children's lives, and he swore to God that he didn't know. He swear that Nathaniel Woods didn't know what Spencer was going to do that day. So according to Spencer, he had no time to think about what the F was going to happen that day. It just happened. And if he didn't know what he was going to do that day, how in the world would Nathaniel Woods know? So he's stating that Nathaniel Woods is completely innocent of the shooting, as far as, and when we say innocence, we're talking about pertaining to pulling the trigger. It says Woods and Spencer were convicted for the June 2004 murders of 3 Birmingham police officers. Both were sentenced to death, but Spencer, the sole gunman, is still bidding his time on death row. It says Wood died this past Thursday, moments after 9 p.m. struck. And it says about an hour later, family members of the slain officer spoke to the media. And, they said partial justice had been served for their families. One cop killer down as we patiently wait for the next one, said Star Sidelinker. And then Susan Bennett said this will never bring closure, and it certainly won't bring Rob, Carlos, and Harley back. Okay? But here's the deal, man. Nathaniel's death, it's been a huge outcry. Nathaniel Wood's death. You got the likes of Martin Luther King III. You got Kim Kardashian arguing about his execution was unjust. The family members are stating, the family members of Nathaniel Woods, I believe, is stating that the state of Alabama acted too fast. Nathaniel's Woods' daughter, Jasmine Walters, said the fact the world reached out and saw and reached the facts about this case. The world has a heart. It says Wood is the second person since 1983 who has been executed for being an accomplice to capital murder, man. Check that out, man. So what's going on is this man did not pull the trigger. It was proven that he didn't pull the trigger. But, hey, he still was executed, man. Now, in Exodus 23:7, it says, keep thee from a false matter, and the innocent and righteous slay thou not, for I will not justify the wicked, man. And according to the evidence, according to the own testimony of the shooter, Nathaniel Woods would be innocent of murder. Okay, he will also be innocent because he had no idea that Spencer was going to do this heinous act. It's kind of like one of those at the wrong place at the right time, or at the wrong place at the, wrong time. It seemed like Nathaniel Woods just got caught into a bad situation, man. And the state of Alabama said, no. You guys conspired to do this, so you both going to die. So it says, keep thee from a false matter, man. This is him being executed for murdering these cops would be a false matter, because he wasn't even accomplished. He just so happened to be in the wrong place at the right time, or the saying goes. It says, and the innocent and righteous, you are not to slay them. Okay, you can kill this man for whatever reason you like, but to kill him for the fact that he had his hand involved in 3 officers being killed, according to the shooter himself, he took sole responsibility, man. And that's typically how it works. But this was very personal. This was blatantly obvious. It's just unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. If you're a so-called black man, I'm going to just tell you like this, man. Try not to get yourself in a situation where you get caught up into being railroaded, being caught up into, I really don't have the proper words, man. But let me just say it like this, man. The truth, according to John 8:32, the truth shall make you free. And Nathaniel Woods, the truth, according to the shooter, made him free. Okay? And when it comes to Yahweh, his law, the promotion of truth is very essential. And as I get ready to close out this word, man, the outcry pertaining to Nathaniel Woods being executed, man, is this will be considered evil and injustice, man. Yeah, man, this is cold blooded, man. Cold blooded, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters, man, was edified by this word, and we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through His only begotten Son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out, man. And hey, listen, to the family members of Nathaniel Woods, send our we send our condolences out, man. Hang in there. This is a very, very, very tough time for the family of the Woods, and as a community of the so-called blacks, it's just a reminder, man. You can be at the wrong place at the wrong time, and your whole life is not over. But not only is your life over, not only is your freedom is over, but your life is over by way of they're gonna murder you. Yeah, man, cold-blooded, man. Shalom.